What are we even watching? Welcome back, my delinquents. We're back again with another Flickazoid video. Did's Geoff save the gaming? Busty games are back. Hido freak off. What the hell is Geoff? I'm so confused. But I'm intrigued by the Busty gaming. Let's go.
Assassin! Budgets are back!
Also, who loves the Austin Power movies? Me? Anyone else?
Pimps! Not in Kojima's game, he's still separating more women from their shoes than TSA. But over here, we've got golden robo titties, robo jiggle joints, we've got more fake tits than a house party in Beverly Hills. Even Joff's got a dozen waifu games in here paying his rent. Now, any of these games be good? Listen, for right now, they'll at least have 2 redeeming qualities, and that's enough. Now put down your 20-year-old games because it's that time of the year where we get hyped over a bunch of lies. The stupid Name Fest opened up by showing an awesome game that has heavy
Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together.
metal music, a rotund man doing wheelies, shooting flamethrowers, takedowns, gypsies,
No way.
and best of all, gypsy takedowns. Oh my Jesus! A wave of nostalgia is coming over me, friend. Ooh, tell me, what is this game called? Oh, fuck, it's a Dark Souls game. I haven't been this bamboozled since my last trip to Thailand. But speaking of big reveals, licensed games are having a set.
Mortal Shell is 2? Is that actually like a Dark Souls own or a Dark Souls clone?
Second coming, pimps. Straight from the phantom loins of THQ, we're getting Invincible, Deadpool, Dune, The Expanse, Scott Pilgrim, Game of Thrones, Dexter, but he's James Bond, and all these games mean nothing to me because the Robocock of Justice is getting
I'm glad someone else recognized him as the young Dexter. Because everyone's like, who the hell is this guy? It's Dexter, guys. It's young Dexter. Am I the only one who watched that trash? Like, was it just me? I blame actually having seen the first Dexter series, so I wanted to watch it. I didn't think.
takedowns. Let me tell you something personal, pimp. Ever since I was a boy, I've wanted to slam a man's head into an industrial vent because he littered. Taeyeon, I've got a chubby the size of Mount Rushmore. You are givers. No. Don't tell me that you can't do this to litterers. It's been a while since I've been chubbed up. Let me ride the high. Damn, I lost it. Kojima must be nearby.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set
With
to
each
release
of his games, he
project.
pushes the gaming medium in bold new
He is
directions.
the star to my eyes. He is the sun in my moon. Hopefully, he will bear my children.
Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Kojimbus walked out to announce more walking slop, keeping the hype going by showing an absolutely electric 7-minute conversation in a sepia tone room, then left. Then he came back.
Can't wait till I actually play Death Stranding after buying it on special this time, and I can actually agree or disagree with this, because I have no idea what the gameplay is like for this game.
Because he had more to say, because Kojima always has more to say, especially about Kojima. This time it was to announce he has a USB stick of, quote, game ideas. Is that what we're calling it these days? Yeah, sure, buddy. I know what you mean by game ideas. It means the feet scans of every Hollywood actress from the last 20 years.
Well, dude has a dream.
Toronto's gonna be hunting after that USB like the holy fucking grail. Domino oregano, Hideo-san. My sweet lover. And we got Wu-Chang, Wu-Tang, Moo-Dang, not to be confused with Mo-Dang, the cute-ass baby hippo. I love
Moodang.
that hippo. Moo-Dang looks like a solid 57% mix. Wu-Tang was just 45 seconds of showing a wall. And Wu-Chang's gonna put me through an unspeakable hell to see some breastises. Story of my life, Jim. The new Bond game keeps stressing everywhere that this is a reimagining of the character that is their take and completely standalone. Does that mean this Sheen won't be making a reappearance?
Man talk.
Please let me know. I'm trying to shave money for the organ donor edition of Borderlands 4. Joff announced
To be fair, I feel like making a 50s set James Bond for a video game was a pretty good idea. Like, it could be fun.
Still a game where you go around shooting limp dick zombies and punt kicking the cast of Rugrats. And before you ask, yes, I will gladly punt kick that baby. I'll punt kick his ass back into the womb. But speaking of silly little baby games, Sonic Racing announced a new racist called
Easy mistake, I guess.
Hatsune Miku. I have no clue who this is, but I'm sure it's a big improvement over the last Sega racing game that featured famous NASCAR crasher Danica Patrick. And as long as we're talking about crashes, Mind's Eye also paid Joff's ransom demands to be here. Let me tell you a little something about Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is so good that before release, the suits were running from it like the bubonic plague. They were afraid of how good this game was and how much money they'd make. One of the devs even said that this game anticipates the future. If that's the case, the future is looking very inbred. Mafia heard everyone's complaints about Mafia 3 not being a Mafia game, so they made Mafia 4 an Uncharted game. Silent Hill is getting...
I hate when they do that. You can really tell that the game devs just really enjoyed a different game franchise and got sick of doing theirs. At that point.
Not one, but 2 more games. Nice. Congrats. Happy for you. Let's go check back in on the...
I have a feeling he's not happy for us.
Dickheads that own everything I love.
World premiere.
Phil Spencer is hitting that Ozempic. Sorry, no Gears of War ED today, guys. They made a trailer, but they couldn't get it up in time. Don't fret, though, Gears of War fans. It could be worse. We could be Thief fans. Hey, idiot! How does it feel to have your favorite franchise brought back only for it to be in VR? Not good, right? Yeah, no, I know. I'm a Batman fan. This has happened to me twice. One
This is how it feels to be a Dragon God fan. Like, you remember us, right, guys? We were the original thing before Nier. And they're like, I'll be fucked if you were.
more time, and who's to fucking say what I'll be releasing? Deadpool is also getting another game in VR, specifically on the Zuckerberg Honeypot device that buys exclusivity for almost every VR game. And I speak for everyone when I say, I'm not letting that lizard man see inside my goon cave. Don't worry your pretty little heads about it, Valve Index fans. Go back to playing Half-Life Alyx for the 50th time. I got you. Go beat your saber again. I got you. I don't care how many gold chains he wears. Swapping from business to I'm not spying on you casual ain't fooling me, Buster. I don't care if you put on Flavor Flav's clock. The Spank Citadel is for Gabe's eyes only, bitch. Speaking of which, Gabe Newell showed up to the Summer Game Fest to announce that he has a super yacht, showing illiterate kids everywhere that you don't need to be able to count to 3 in order to afford a yacht. Sorry, super yacht. Thank you, Gabe Newell. Very inspiring. All right, let's bang out some hardcore detailed analysis real quick. Friend slop, friend slop, friend slop, friend slop. People say if Left 4 Dead came out today, we'd call it friend slop.
My section. This is my section, guys. You know I love that friend slop.
Damn right I would. Hell, I'd go even further than that. Hide and seek is the original friend slop. Marriage, friend slop. Nuance is for people with PhDs. I wrote this script with a crayon. Let's get back to what matters. This game had an ass so fat it had this guy dancing. I got 20 ads for the new Switch. Shout out to everyone that won the Switch 2 giveaways, by the way. Metal Gear Solid Delta looks great. Onimusha looks great. Dying Like the Beast looks good. Stranger Than Heaven looks fantastic. RGG's actually got to make new assets for this one. It's good to see they're re-releasing BioShock Infinite without all the escort missions. Scum took a shit on the showcase. And speaking of which, Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like a piece of art. Nothing but absolute art. I think the price is a little steep at
What?
$1,000, but they gotta get you to hop on Game Pass somehow. And when did a little extortion ever hurt anyone? Resident Evil Requiem was announced. Now, I just need you to watch something for me. For the audio listeners, what we're watching here is Raccoon City getting leveled by the force of 1,000 fucking suns. Think the highest budget live leak you've ever seen. Now, as that guy, that Ford Bronco, and that Quiznos gets consumed by the fiery wrath of God's mistakes, tell me, do you think anything in this city is left? No, right? Wrong! Every building is still standing. Hell, I
Hey, the plot needed it. Okay, we need nostalgia.
think I see a Margaritaville is still open. Shit, is that a McDonald's over there? Hey, you want a radioactive Big Mac? Jokes aside, I'm glad we retconned the nuclear bomb to a little oopsie daisy. After getting choke slammed by the vampire with the massive mommy milkers, I'll tell you this much, I am excited to finally be able to play a Resident Evil game again with both hands on the controller. Then over in the PlayStation showcase, lately, they've been eating more ass than Dawes eating cheeseburgers. Fucking Daw, he's the only guy more allergic to green than Sony. First it was Concord, then Marathon, and the Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna be a dad.
The fuck's it got to do with me? I don't give a fuck about
But finally, PlayStation.
Swamp Thing. What? What?
Announced that they want to make money again. So inspired by their muse, Stellar Yams, they said, bam! Marvel minus Capcom with a big budget store. Bam! Hey, remember when the French said, ho-ho, croissant, 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 ho-ho? Well, Team Ninja just announced that Neo 3 will be mixing ninjas and samurais into one character. They've done what no other Frenchman has done before. They didn't surrender and they achieved victory. Wouldn't you know it? All Ubisoft was missing was something called a single button press. Have you heard of this? And you already know Neo 3.
No, everything has to be clunky and bait. Honestly, I feel like this is a AAA problem in general, not just Ubisoft. The whole, like, everything has to be more complicated than it needs to be because of realism. It's not realistic. Shut up.
It's gonna have a big budget because Neo 2 had a massive budget. Have you all forgotten that tall lady with those voluptuous curves, that wild, untamed bush, and those fine Edo-era Japanese oak railings with golden fixtures? Whoa, I'd stick my couch in her living room. This house is this man's wife, by the way. Now,
I was so confused for a second.
let's bring it back over to Bootleg Bethesda.
When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other.
I still can't go left! The Outer Worlds heard my complaints about having to strap 2 rounds of 9mm together to make 12 gauge and fixed it by making my knees pop when I stand up.
I'm just gonna hear you.
Better idea. I'm dummy thick and the clap of my ass cheeks alerts the guards. Thoughts? No takers? Alright. I mean, I don't gotta tell you guys what happened the last time an artist got rejected, but you know what? Hey, you take that chance, right? At least the game's not $80 goddamn dollars! I'm sorry, Grandpa, I gotta shut off your life support.
So complain until you see the conversion in Australian dollars. Oh my god.
The Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. $80! So I can pay for your goddamn Port Royale Burnout Notch Lucky Brand tees? Retard was right about you lot. Tony
Why did he zoom on his tatas?
Hawk's getting Michelangelo. I mean, not to overreact, because I'm not really a big overreactor, but wow, that's pretty neat. Todd Howard didn't make it to the event because his car broke down on the way there. State of Decay is in a state of delay. And finally, Fable didn't make an appearance tonight, and for that, I'm thankful. If I missed your favorite game announcement here tonight, no, it wasn't an accident. I just hate that game, and you should take it very personally.
I just hate that game.
Make sure you let me know about it on every social media platform, especially Twitter. And while you're at it, mark down on your calendar that the Fleek Award Game Show SummerSlam is coming June 28th at 7 p.m. EST. Come see Naughty Dog.
Guys, make him famous. Reply angrily. Remember to do it for me too. Replying angrily to your creator is how they get famous. Make their platform great again without rage. No, please don't do that. Let's keep things positive, like if possible. Can the internet be positive? I don't know.
Dog Stellar Blade take on the real Stellar Blade. Come see Thump and Jesus Christ take on Nintendo
Thump,
and
Thump.
Satan. Maybe, possibly. Find out yourself. June 28th at 7 p.m. EST. You know who's gonna win UFC 317? You! Because you won't be watching it. You'll be watching the Fleet SummerSlam. See you there!
I don't know what it is, but I like the theme song. It's catchy. Okay, I find it so funny that I cannot tell what his video is going to be about half the time by the title. Like, I had no idea that's what he was going to be talking about. Is like the trailer stuff. Like, his titles are so misleading. It's ridiculous. But leave a like, guys, if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below what games you'll be playing. I'm interested to know, because I have no idea what I'll be playing next. I'm, like, still in my friend slot phase again. But thanks, my delinquents, and I'll catch you next time.